Who the fuck is this bitch? Huh? Who's that bitch? La 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 la. She's that bitch. La 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 la. Subscribe to that bitch. La 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 la. Nah, but like she's like really freaking cool.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite girl, X20. What? And we're back at it with another video. If this is your first time seeing me, my name's Bex, Rebecca, Becca, whatever you want to call me, but don't call me Becky. Oh, first things first, my makeup look, if anybody's interested, I'm going to have this up within the next 2 to 3 days. So make sure you guys look out for that. It'll be coming up very shortly. I promise, I promise, I promise. And I have 2 giveaways going on right now. They're both going to be down in the description box. So make sure you subscribe so you can partake in these giveaways. I know you guys are probably wondering like, oh, that hair cute. Well, I'm going to show you how to cut it. If you guys also want to know how to dye this synthetic wig, I'm also going to have a link to that video down below because there was separate videos. If I did it together, it would be way too long, so I decided to separate it. So make sure you guys watch that before you finish, so then that way you guys can understand how I created this bob. Obviously you can dye it after, it might be a little simple for you, but you know, I'm extra. Y'all forgive my makeup though if it's looking a little raggedy. It's been on for a minute. Your girl getting allergies. It's just crazy. So if you want to know how I turned this wig into this bob here, just keep on watching. First thing you're gonna need is some cutting shears. You can get these from Sally's Beauty Supply. Next, you're gonna need a rat tail comb or some sort of comb that has an end similar to that. Next, you're gonna need a razor comb. Next, you're gonna need some sort of clips. I like using these metal ones, but you can also go ahead and use these plastic ones. They work just as well. Next, you're going to need a brush. I prefer to get the detangling kind. And lastly, you're going to need a wig head, and a wig stand. Obviously, pins to pin in the wig. You don't have to use the cloth kind. You can use the styrofoam. I know they're a lot cheaper, but this helps make the process more simple. So first things first is you're going to comb out the hair, get out all the knots. This wig had a weird section with the black hair. It wasn't all the way even, so I'm just cutting out the extra hairs. This is kind of an extra step if you buy this wig specifically, but this is what I did. Now I'm parting the hair with that rat tail comb and then just going to go in and make sure that the black is even on both sides and cut as needed. So now I'm just going to comb out the ends of the hair and we're going to start cutting. You want to make sure that you cut low because you may have to make adjustments and go up if you do something uneven, but we're just going to cut straight like a blunt cut on the bottom, and we're going to do this all the way around until we reach to the back. As you're going through this process, you want to make sure that you're combing the ends because synthetic wigs can get tangled, and you want to make sure you have an even cut. So now that we reach the back, we're just going to lift up half of the hair pretty much and separate it and clip it up. And then I'm going to comb through it and I'm just going to do a blunt cut. But this cut in the back side is going to end up being shorter than the rest of the hair. As you can see, my scissors weren't as sharp, so I was having a little bit of trouble. But I'm going to cut it like this. And then after I do that, I'm going to grab the hair and cut it like this. This is going to help give some layers to the hair. Now once we finish that layer, we're going to let it go at the top and then comb through and then cut that. Not as short as the other piece that we just cut, but a little bit more. Trying to make it even, so I'm turning the doll head around so I can see. And now I'm just going to cut the ends. This is going to take you a while, this part. It's kind of meticulous. You want to make sure that, you know, it looks even on both sides, but you won't really get to what you want until you're done. So here we go at the end in the back. We're just going to clip it kind of flat because I'm going to add some layers. So you just take little pieces of the top of the hair, cut it a little bit shorter, and then you just want to cut it like that, if that makes any sense. And you want to make sure not to get too close to the front of the hair. Now this is going to be towards the end part. So you get a flat iron and you want to put this on the lowest temperature, 140, and you just put it over the hair, not really on the top, just on the bottom, to make it look a little bit more flat, so it helps you cut it if your wig is not straight. And And then I'm just going to kind of see where it sits on my head and cut as needed. I'm going to go at it in the front at an angle, and then I'm going to start cutting straight. You'll definitely start seeing that shortly. But this is just a meticulous job that just takes a while, as you can see. You're just going to keep cutting, and then once you're done, as you can see, and you kind of have what you're looking for, you want to just grab the ends and kind of just cut them how I just did. So this is a little trick of mine. I just take off the wig and then just cut the ends. It helps make it easy to get the little stragglers. And this is what the wig came out to be. I think it's super cute, little anime ting or whatever. It's so bomb. So I was just making sure that it was correct. Now for the little edges or whatever, we're going to go ahead and razor off the little pieces of hair just to kind of give a little bit of baby hair. This wig construction is a little janky, but this would be the best way to do it. And I'm just using some Eco Styler gel, and I'm just going to gel down the little bit of baby hair that I have here. And I noticed also the part turned blue after I dyed it. So I'm just going to take that NYX concealer right there and a small brush off any of the concealer on my hair and just make a little bit of a part. And this is what the wig came out to be. I love it. It's like a little Toya action or whatever. If you guys want to see me revamp any more wigs, let me know. Any extra styles, I got y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video with this makeup look. Love you guys. Bye.